Is it a steaming pile or just a regular pile? Let's figure it out together. Hello and welcome, Wisdom Seekers. In this episode of Budget Buys, we are going to be reviewing the Pyle PMK SM20. That's not a very good name. What that is a set from Pyle that comes with a boom mic stand. It comes with a microphone, a 1/4 inch to XLR cable that's 15 feet long, and also comes with the mic clip. So, for $25, let's see if it's actually worth it. Now, the whole reason I even got this set in the first place was because I ended up losing one of my fucking mic stands when we went to a show. I packed it up, brought it there, used it, collapsed it down, waiting to put it back in the truck, and then turns out it never came home. So I had to find a way to get a new one for as cheap as possible, because band practice without a fucking mic stand when you're trying to play guitar and do vocals at the same time is a pain in the fucking nuts. There are ways to get around it by jerry-rigging some stupid crap, but it's all too much effort, and I'd rather just have a mic stand. Now, Pyle has a reputation of being called pile of shit because they don't make very good anything. So $25 didn't seem like a loss if it really isn't that great. I can just return it and get a good mic stand for about $20. But I figured for $5 extra, might as well get a cord and a mic for free. So let's first take a look at the mic stand, because it's the whole reason I bought this thing in the first place. And it comes in this plastic here. It also has a bunch of those little clips that keep the cord on your mic stand so they're not dangling all over the place. So let's set this up and see how big it actually gets. Well, it's a mic stand. It seems to be a little light at the base, but I do have the first foot facing this way so it doesn't fall towards me. This clip needs to be tightened because the mic is really, really loose in it, but at least it has a good hold on the microphone itself, so that's always a plus. This thing actually seems to be a different model than the ones on the Amazon reviews, because I had seen a lot of people with the problem right here of every time they went to twist it to tighten it, it would crack right here. But this seems to be a better construction than what I've already seen. So this might be an updated version. And it actually, it's a mic stand. I don't think it's ever going to have a problem. It needs to stay there. I don't need to hold on to it. It just needs to be there while I, sing into it and play guitar. So here's the cord, standard XLR, 1/4 inch. Problem here is that this is plastic. I've never seen a fucking plastic cord end on an XLR, which is kind of weird, but it fits into the microphone just fine. So that leads me to the microphone, which, let's check it out. It has an on and off switch on it, so it's probably primarily meant for speeches and stuff like that, where you can just turn it off and set it down, or karaoke and stuff like that. It's made of metal, which is better than what I had read, because I had read that they were made out of plastic, and this has actually got some decent weight to it. It rattles though, and that's a problem, because if we take off this capsule here, it's loose. It's not even attached. It looked like it was. There's some glue here, but it's not attached. I'm going to have to glue it, because that's probably going to end up being a problem. Now that we've gotten the overview of the mic stand out of the way, what we're going to have to do is give this microphone a sound test. And what I'm going to compare it with is what I've been using for years now, and it's a Behringer Ultra Voice XM8500. And these things are built to last. It's about twice as heavy as this microphone here, and I know for a fact that it's probably 10 years old. I've been using it for around 4, and it actually came from a venue called Swing State, which I'm wearing this shirt from right now. And I mean, this thing is great. It sounds good. I haven't had any problems with it. So let's figure it out. I know that this one doesn't fucking rattle. Alright guys, so this is the sound test. I am starting off with the Behringer Ultra Voice microphone, just because this is my standard mic that I usually use. For the time being, I'm going to not be using a wind cover, just so you can get the true sound of each microphone. On top of that, I'm also using the Pyle XLR to 1/4 inch cable, just so we know that this is a sound that you're going to get through the cable that comes with the kit. So here we go. This is the noise floor reading. And this is the noise floor for the Pyle microphone. And this is the handheld shake test for the Behringer microphone. And this is the handheld shake test for the Pyle microphone. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Needs to be glued on for sure. This is the proximity test for the Behringer microphone. Hello, hello. Test 1, 2, 3. And this is the proximity check for the Pyle microphone. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. This is the rock vocal test for the Behringer microphone. 1, 2, 3, check! And this is the rock vocal test for the Pyle microphone. Check, check! 1, 2, 3, check! And now for the final test, the extreme metal vocals test for the Behringer microphone. Jack! 1, 2, 3, jack, jack! And the extreme metal vocal check for the Pyle microphone. Jack, jack! 1, 2, 3, jack! Alright, so after that sound test, there's obviously a huge difference between the Behringer and the Pyle microphone. Now, for being probably around $5 for this, maybe less, because of how, it comes with the kit, I'm not disappointed with it really, but I mean, I wouldn't go out of my way to buy it if it came like this. The rattling is a problem because you can hear it when you're recording if you move it around for some reason. If you're using this on stage, that's going to be an issue. The capsule needs to be glued down again because it's just roaming around free in there. If you turn it upside down, you can hear it like popping out, and that's an issue. It's a lot hotter than the Behringer. This reacts more. It's got a lot more treble in it. The Ultra Voice, the Behringer, has a lot more bass in it. But I mean, the sound quality isn't really that bad. The only other issue I have with it is that it's got a really loud noise floor. There's a lot more noise with this than the Ultra Voice, but that's probably because it seems to be a hotter microphone overall. You can fix that with a gate or a noise reducer. But if you're trying to just go right out of the box, this thing isn't super amazing. But, you can use it for practices. I'm probably not going to use it for recording at all. It is what it is. It's probably going to end up being just the throw around microphone so I can keep my good one at home and use this one for recording, and, then I'll have one for both purposes. And the fact, honestly, that this microphone is around $18 to $20, that's kind of a, it'll tell you right there how much better this one's going to be than the Pyle microphone. But, like I said, the Pyle, it's not awful. It's just, there's better. So, overall, I mean, for $25, that's a pretty decent price for this type of kit. I mean, you're getting everything that you need right out of the box to sing, short of a PA system. So, I mean, that's pretty awesome. The only thing that I wish the mic was quality checked a little bit better. But other than that, the mic stand is great. And that's really it. Overall, I'd give the mic stand like a 4 out of 5, and I'd give the mic probably a 3 out of 5. It's right on the border of okay. If you'd like to get one, the link will be in the description. That's it for now, guys, but there will be more budget videos coming soon. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also remember that the American opossum doesn't carry rabies. So go find one and give it a tickle. Until next time, the wizard has spoken.